shield wall! Follow me! Follow me! Hold fire! Shield wall! Loose formation! Cavalry! Dismount! Scatter! Archers! Move! Cavalry! Move! Cavalry move! Forward! Cavalry! Forward! Move! Out forward! Infantry! Soldier! Infantry! Archers! Stand up! Archers! Move! Stand up! Forward! Cavalry! Loose horsemen! Make horsemen! Forward! Cavalry! Form a shield wall! Move! Soldiers! Move! Football! Infantry! Move! Footmen! Infantry! Move! Infantry! Move! Cavalry forward! Cavalry move! Cavalry forward! Horse move! Foot move! And move! Camel forward! Horse move! The forward! Follow me! Cavalry forward! Skate formation! Look on! Infantry! Attack! Archer! Attack! Move! Cavalry move!